It's that time again as Monarch Radio brings you back to those golden days before television, when radio was the main source of family entertainment in the home. Stay tuned for another one of those drama or comedy episodes from way back when, as performed by the Monarch old-time radio players.
The Silver Theater was a radio drama series that first aired in 1937, originating in Hollywood and featured Hollywood movie stars of the era and original dramas. And as such, it did not have a fixed cast, aside from the host. Conrad Nagel was the original host of the series, followed by a succession of others in its 10-year run. In some cases, its 30-minute broadcast was too constraining, and the drama was broken into two parts, playing on successive weeks. Reversing trends, a number of its original dramas were purchased by movie studios and made into full-length motion pictures. It is now Monarch Radio's pleasure to bring you the Monarch Old-Time Radio Players in its recreation of a Silver Theater drama entitled Murder Unlimited, which aired on March 9th, 1941, and starred Carole Lombard. And now the house lights flicker and the silver curtain rises cautiously as we bring you Murder Unlimited. Last week, Love as It Does to All Men came to Ken Phillips, managing editor of the Evening Times. So he proposed to one of his employees, Dorothy Scott, a shy, sweet, modest little girl who, as our story opens, is rushing to her lover on wings of song. Well, anyway, she's rushing.
Oh, Miss Scott, I'm afraid.
Is that so? I see you hiding under that desk. Now you listen to me, Ken. We're going to settle this thing once and for all.
Now, Dorothy, I told you last night, that showgirl at the Conga Club had absolutely no right to call
I
me
didn't come here to
Pappy.
talk about showgirls. I came here to...
Excuse me, dear. Yes, dear? Oh, Miss Perkins?
Mr. Phillips, there's a man out here that wants to see you.
Let me at that thing. Listen, dear, Mr. Phillips is busy.
Oh?
And never mind, oh, you know what I mean. We're talking. Ken, we might as well face it. I'm perfectly willing to marry you. I don't care what anybody says about you. I love you, but...
Uh-oh.
Do you know how long I've worked and labored and struggled on this paper without being given a big assignment?
Yes, 3 weeks.
Right. I want action, not a pension. You solemnly promised to let me be a reporter and send me out on a big story.
And so I will, dear. I've just been looking through some of your work. Your style of writing has improved tremendously.
Oh, well, Ken, do you really think so?
I certainly do. Now, take your Lewis story, for example. Yeah, here it is. Died, Lewis Chauncey, 93. Services 2 p.m., Forest Grove Cemetery. Believe me, Dorothy, you have a natural flair for obituaries.
Obituaries. I know what you're doing. You're trying to break my spirit.
Honey, Superman couldn't even bend your spirit.
Oh, I'll give you one last chance. Are you going to let me be a reporter or... Never mind. I'll get it. Now what, dear?
The man out here insists on seeing Mr. Phillips.
Well, tell him he's dead.
Hey!
Now what?
He wants to see the body.
Only relatives allowed.
What do you mean telling somebody I'm dead?
Well, what do you expect? I've been writing obituaries so long, I'm getting corpse conscious. I want to be assigned to something big, like Murder Unlimited story.
Oh, you do? Just like that?
Yes, just like that.
Well, that's fine.
Well, I thought you'd like it.
My staff spends 6 months trying to uncover a mysterious organization that deals in wholesale murder, which, for the time being, we'll call Murder Unlimited. And you think you can solve it just like that?
Yes, just like that.
We don't know whether we're coming or going.
I've got it all figured out.
We're completely in the dark.
I've got it all figured out.
I think we finally found a stool pigeon hotel.
I've got it all figured out.
But right now, all we know is that they're desperate killers. They made 4 attempts to shoot me already. And last night they got Detective Murphy, my bodyguard.
Oh, no, not Murphy. Oh, he was such a nice guy. Oh, Ken, I can't believe it.
Now do you want to go on with this story?
I'll get them for this if it's the last thing I do. Listen, I've got it all figured out.
Sure. You'll catch them.
Yeah,
Yeah, you would.
yeah.
The police couldn't. My best reporters couldn't. I couldn't, but you can.
Can I?
Sure. You can handle a story like this with ease.
Oh, Ken, thanks. I knew you would see it my way.
See what? I only
I'll
said,
get to work on the case immediately.
but I was only kidding. Dorothy, come back here.
Who did that?
Me.
Well, don't do it again. See, what's the matter? Is there something wrong with your valves?
Look, sister, I'm Piggy.
You certainly are. Now go away.
Now look, tell the big shot in there to let me in and stop giving me the brush off, will you? I'm the guy that can give him the lowdown on Murder Unlimited.
Did you say?
Yeah, Murder Unlimited.
Shh.
Hey, what's the idea? Get your hand out of my mouth.
Don't say a word. We're being watched. Come on down the hall. I want to see you alone.
Yeah, but why do you...
Hey, here, quick. We can talk in this broom closet.
Hey, I don't want to go in no broom closet with you.
What's the matter? Are you bashful? Get in there before somebody sees you. Sit down on that bucket there.
I don't like this. It ain't respectable.
Go ahead, sit down.
Okay. But quit pushing.
Turn on the light and I'll close the door. Shh. Now we can talk. Are you comfy?
What do you mean, comfy? I've been trying to tell you, this bucket I'm sitting on is full of water.
That's just fine. Now, tell me everything you know about Murder Unlimited. Come on.
Well, you see these handcuffs? Go ahead, look at them. And this here wallet?
Detective Sergeant Murphy.
Yeah, that cop that was murdered last night.
Why, you...
Let go. I didn't do it. I didn't kill him.
Oh,
But, for $500, I can take you to the hideout of the gang that did.
500? No wonder they call you Piggy. Wait till I see how much I have in my purse. 20, 30, 40,
Ow!
no peeking, 45.
That's all you got? 45
Ooh, now wait, here's another, 46 cents.
cents?
And some peanut brittle.
Jeepers, big business.
Yeah, but I could get you $50 out of my Christmas Club account and pay you the rest after I get the story.
How do I know I can trust you?
That's silly, just look at me.
I am. That's what worries me. You sort of remind me of Sadie Smith,
Who's Sadie?
a friend of mine who lives up in the big house. You're a dead ringer for her, except Sadie was a classier dresser. You're kind of subdued.
You mean if I wore a bright red dress and carried a violin case, I could pass for a lady gangster?
Oh, Sadie was no gun moll. She was the arsenic queen. Me and Lucy Borgie, that's what she used to say. Me and Lucy Borgie, we got a racket.
Me and Lucy Borgie. Piggy, will you take me there for $50 cash and the rest when I get the story?
Well, if you ain't got the rest handy, I guess I'll have to. Now here's the setup. I'll take you to the killer's hideout as soon as I get the tickets.
Oh, good Lord, they don't sell tickets.
Train tickets.
Oh.
It's about 50 miles out of town. I'll get a compartment so we won't be seen traveling together. I'll meet you at my place in, about an hour.
Well, all right. And I'll dress up classy like Sadie Smith. Where is your place?
Down the street, a couple of blocks, upstairs from the fish market. Hey, wait a minute. Don't you want the address?
Oh, don't worry about me. I'll find it. Today's Friday. the stairs, over the fish market. All right, boys, break it up, and keep this stairway clear. If I come down in a hurry, I won't be yelling scat. Boy, what an echo. It's me, Piggy. Piggy, are you busy? Would you rather I came back later? Why, it was unlocked all the time. Hello? Well, that's funny. I'd have sworn you had company. Piggy? Piggy, what are you doing on the floor?
Oh, I've been shot.
Oh, well, that's too bad.
Listen, I got to tell you something before I die.
Oh, die. Oh, no. You can't do that. Wait here. I'll phone the police.
No, there isn't time. Find a man with a scar.
You just leave everything to me. Who?
The big fella that shot me. The head of Murder Unlimited. He has a scar on his arm. A scar. All the way from his elbow to his wrist.
Well, is this his gun?
Yeah.
Well, can't you think of something else to identify him?
Scar.
I know, but I can't very well go around town asking all the men to take their coats off. I mean, really. Piggy, wake up. Oh, he's dead. Oh, hello, operator. Oh, the wire's been cut. Oh, gee. Ken, I've got to tell Ken. Oh,
Excuse me.
oh, you frightened me. I didn't know you were here.
Well, you see, I've been watching the house for several days and
Oh,
get back in there.
the detective. Oh, you're a detective.
Yeah, I heard some shots up here and
Oh, I'm so glad you're a detective. Something terrible has happened to man. Oh, dear, you don't think
don't I? I suppose it's only a coincidence that you're holding a gun and there's a body lying there on the floor.
Body?
Yeah, a body over there.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, that one.
How embarrassing, isn't it?
Come on. What's this murdered man doing here?
Well, I don't know. I guess it's just one of those things. Well, I have to be getting along, sir. I don't believe we've met. My name is Scott, Dorothy Scott.
Pleased to meet you. My name's Williams, Jerry. I don't care who you are. Why did you do it?
But I tell you, I didn't do it. I was down here getting a story. I'm a reporter on the Evening Times. These clothes I'm wearing are just a disguise. You want to see my credentials?
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh.
And stop pointing that gun at me.
Oh, it's empty. See? Well, it's empty now.
Give me that thing. Now, what can you tell me about this man?
He's dead.
You don't say.
Well, look, if I tell you everything I know about this case, will you let me have the story first when you make the arrest?
Well,
Oh, I've got it all figured out. Everything boils down to one question.
well, what?
Who killed him?
Now we're getting somewhere.
The first clue is these handcuffs on the table. They belong to Detective Murphy, who was murdered last night.
Say, these were his bracelets. Well, I'll take them for evidence.
Now, Murphy was killed by Murder Unlimited. Piggy squealed, so they slaughtered him. He was going to take me to their hideout. It's out of town, so we bought train tickets.
Yeah. Here's some tickets in his pocket.
Well, all we have to do is follow up that clue and catch the gang. Let me see what station the tickets are for.
Never mind. I'm following up on this clue myself.
Oh, but you've got to take me with you.
Now look, I've got trouble enough on my hands. You stay here till the coroner comes.
Well, all the nerve. You want to make the capture yourself. You want all the glory. You can't muscle in on my murder. Wait a minute. Wait for me. Scat!
Come in.
Hello.
Holy smoke, how did you get on this train?
Oh, now, Jerry, don't be angry. I just wanted to tell you about some new evidence.
What evidence?
Well, do you have Murphy's handcuffs?
Yeah, here they are. Why?
I just remembered. Oh, there's something funny about them. Give them to
Yeah.
me. Look, Look, when I snap one on your wrist like this,
Yeah,
and I snap one on my wrist like this,
well,
well, then we can't get them off, can we?
hey, what are you driving at?
The story is very important, and I'm going to see that I'm with you when you make the arrest.
Why? Come on, get these darn things off. Come on, get them off. Where's the key?
Key?
Come on, where is it?
Well, there isn't any.
Crazy little fool.
Oh, now don't be mad, Jerry. I can help you, really, I can. I'm the only one who can identify the leader of Murder Unlimited.
You've seen him?
Oh, no, but I can identify him.
How?
Well, he has a scar in his arm, a long scar that runs from his elbow to his wrist.
I see. You mean like this?
Yes, that's it. Exactly like the one you have there on your arm. See, it runs from, it runs from, oh.
Dorothy, while trying to capture a gang which deals in wholesale murder, has unwittingly handcuffed herself to Jerry, the leader of the mob. As the scene opens, we find her at the gang's hideout, where Jerry is sawing off the handcuffs.
Hold still while I get these braces off.
Oh, no, that hurts.
It was your idea, sister.
And stop calling me sister, brother.
You know, you're a smart girl. You're too smart. That's why we're going to have to take care of you. You know too much.
Oh, you don't have to worry about me. I have a dreadful memory. It's simply awful, Tom. Oh, did you hear what I called you, Tom? See, Jerry, I've even forgotten your name.
Sure. And I suppose you don't remember a thing about that stool pigeon Piggy I had to rub out.
Piggy, a pigeon? Why,
Now that these things are off, we can get down to business. If you have any last words, say 'em, and make it snappy.
Oh, yes, thank you. I do want to say a few last words. I want to say that I'm sorry for a lot of things I've done in my life, like the time I pushed Uncle Mulligan in the reservoir. Poor Uncle Mulligan. That was a terrible thing to do. Of course, in a way, it was justified because I caught him swiping slugs from my dime bank. But just the same, it was an awful thing to do, pushing him in the reservoir.
Wait a minute. You said a few last words.
Oh.
You're going to take a little drive with one of the boys. Roderick, what's keeping that guy? Roderick.
Here I am, Gary.
We have a friend here who's suffering from a painful curiosity. I think we ought to put her out of her misery. Think you could do a nice, clean job?
I ain't missed yet, have I?
What do you mean? You missed that newspaper guy Phillips 4 nights in a row.
Now, Jerry, that ain't my fault. He works late at night. I got to pass the time somehow. So it's usual that I have a few beers while I'm waiting. And then when him and his twin brother came out.
Him and his twin brother. Now you get rid of this dame and take care of Phillips, understand? Because if you don't take care of him tonight, I'm going to take care of you.
Okay. Come on, babe. You're going to ride in the front seat with me?
I'm not going to ride anywhere.
Hey, she's getting away. Grab her.
Well, let go.
I got her.
Just all right. Go ahead and take the car. I'll take care of her.
No.
Here's the place. Dark, ain't it?
Why is the ground all torn up?
Oh, that's just the new grave. Cemetery's the safest place for this sort of thing. Now, stand over there, yeah?
Don't shoot me. Please, don't. I'll do anything. I'll pay you. Oh, I can get money. I'll go somewhere and nobody will know the difference. You can tell them I'm dead.
You ready?
Oh, all right. I'm ready. Oh, I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
How do you feel?
I can't feel anything.
I knew it. Missed again. I don't know what's the matter with me. I just can't hit nothing. Oh, Griminy.
Oh, all right, Broderick, dear. So you missed. Let's call it off. After all, murder must be pretty monotonous for you. When you've seen one, you've seen them all.
Yeah, but I get paid piecework. And besides, Jerry's the boss.
Why?
Huh?
Why is he the boss?
Because he's smarter than I am, he says.
And just because he says he's the boss, you let him order you around? I'm ashamed of you, Broderick. I'm ashamed of you.
Yar?
Anybody can see you're the brains of that outfit. Why, that guy's getting away with murder.
Yeah, he sure is. And after I kill you, I'm going to tell him a thing or two. Say, why does he want to kill you anyway?
I know too much. I'm too smart for him.
Are you in the rackets too?
Am I in the rackets? Did you ever hear of Sadie Smith?
You? You ain't Sadie, the arsenic queen.
Ain't I? Me and Lucy Bollinger, we got a racket.
Hey, that's what Sadie used to say, all right. Gee, I didn't know you was out of jail. You know, I've been an admirer of yours for a long time.
Oh.
I used to read about you in the papers, and well, you're sort of an inspiration to me.
Oh, Broderick, together we can make such wonderful music. You with your Tommy gun and me with my bottles. All we have to do is get Jerry out of the way and take over the mob.
Wouldn't that be something? You and me just taking it easy and bossing everybody around. Sadie, do you think you could ever learn to like a guy like me?
Broderick, I have great plans for you.
Yeah?
Come on, let's go somewhere and celebrate.
Oh, no, I gotta kill that Phillips guy or somebody, or my life won't be worth a nickel.
You mean to say you're going to let a little thing like that spoil our evening? Listen, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll call Ken Phillips and have him meet us at the Conga Club.
Oh, and do the job there?
Why not? I've been thinking about murdering him for a long time. Come on, let's find a telephone. Hello? Hello, Evening Times? Well, let me speak with Mr. Phillips.
Oh boy, this swell. A murder and dancing the same night.
Hello, Ken. What do you mean? Yes, dear. I haven't told you who I am yet. Well, it's me, and don't ask questions. Will you ride over to the Conga Club? There's somebody I want you to meet. Yes, a friend of mine. He's very clever. Yes, I tell you, he's wonderful. He'll kill you, understand? He'll simply kill you. When you come, bring along some COPS. Yes, COPS. Goodbye.
What did you tell him?
Well, I just asked him to bring along some gendarme.
Oh, he didn't have to bring nothing. The drinks are on us.
We can leave the car here. Come on.
Wait till I load the gun.
Oh, no, you can't shoot him.
I can dream, can I?
Well, I mean, now that we're taking over the mob, we have responsibilities. We have to be more dignified. You trust me, don't you?
Well, it ain't that. It's just that, well, Sadie, I love you.
Roderick, you don't know anything about me. We haven't even met until you took a shot at me.
Yeah, I know. I know I've been impetuous, but I want to marry you for a while.
Roderick, we must put our personal feelings behind us. There's work to be done. Now you leave your gun here in the car. I'll give him an overdose of these sleeping tablets and it'll all be over. No fuss, no worries.
No, sir. I love you and I want to marry you. And I always said when I got married, I didn't want the little woman working.
But Roderick, you can't ask me to give up my career.
Well, all right. But I got a bottle of rat poison here in the car. I'll bring it just in case.
Well, he should have been here half an hour ago. I don't know what could be keeping him.
Some people just got no consideration, that's all. Oh, Sadie, I still think you ought to.
Oh, here he comes now.
Dorothy, will you please explain the meaning of this? Why did you call me up and insist that I...
Oh, Ken, I want you to meet Broderick. He's the one I was telling you about.
Yeah, sit down, buddy. Have a drink. Give it to him, Sadie.
Broderick's been waiting to get together with you for several days. He's always missed you. Get it? He's missed you 4 times.
Have a drink, buddy. We got one all ready for you. Give it to him, Sadie.
Sadie? Who's Sadie? What is this? Why did you say over the telephone I'm...
Go on, have a drink, buddy.
Yeah, thanks. I need one. Oh, that's better. Now, Dorothy, for the last time, what is the meaning of... Oh!
Ken, what's the matter, darling?
Oh!
Ken, dear, what happened? Tell me what happened.
Well, it's over. Let's dance.
But I didn't put anything in his drink.
I know. When you was taking so long, I went ahead and poured some rat poison in his glass.
You what? Oh, Ken, it's all my fault. Oh, I was trying to save your life, and I killed you. I'll get you to the hospital. Help! Help!
What's the matter? What's the matter?
Don't stand there, you fool! Help! Help!
Help! Help! Help! What's going on here?
What is it? What is it?
A stomach pump! Get a stomach pump!
You heard her. Get a stomach pump.
Mr. Phillips' new bodyguard, ma'am. What happened?
You tell him, Broderick. Hurry up, tell him.
We poisoned the guy.
Yes, he's been trying to shoot him all week, but
Gee, I got him with rat poison.
we have to get him to a hospital and arrest that man. Arrest him quick.
Quick! You heard what she said. Arrest me! Arrest me! Oh, Sadie.
Oh boy, this is so...
No, Sadie. What are you doing?
Lock him up. He's a killer for Murder Unlimited.
I'm so excited.
Okay, take him away, boys.
Dorothy,
Oh, Ken.
drink. Give me a drink.
Oh, of course, darling. Here you are. Drink it down.
Oh.
Ken! Oh, jeepers, I've done it again. Ken, darling, you're going to be all right. The nurse said it's just like a bad stomach ache.
Oh. Think I'd come to this. Drinking rat poison.
Oh, darling, it's no worse than a lot of the other stuff you drink, Ken. Ken, can you sit up? I want you to see the paper.
Paper?
Yes, we scooped the town. Broderick confessed last night, and they caught the whole gang. Look. There's a picture of them on the front page with me pointing my finger at them. Oh, I love reporting crimes. From now on, I'm going to specialize in murder.
Excuse me, ma'am. I'm from headquarters. This your picture here on the front page of the paper?
Yes, that's me.
I thought I recognized you.
What is it, another murder?
Yeah, a murder. I've been looking for you ever since you escaped last week.
Escaped?
Come on, Sadie.
You mean?
You're under arrest.
Oh, but I'm not Sadie. Ken, tell him who I am. You tell him.
You tell him.
What's the matter with him?
Nothing. Just been poisoned.
Poisoned. And again, huh, Sadie? Now come on quietly, or I'll...
Ken, do something. He thinks I'm Sadie. They'll put me in jail. They may even hang me. Well, don't just lie there grinning.
Now, don't you worry, darling. I'll drop by one of these days and get you out.
Why, you...
After I'm sure you're fed up with murder.
Come on, Sadie, get going.
And I'll bring the minister when I come. Bye-bye, dear.
All right. Don't tell him who I am. Let him think I'm Sadie. Let him think I'm the Poison Queen. But I'm warning you, Ken Phillips, when we get married and when we have our champagne supper, I wouldn't drink anything if I were you, brother.
Well, good friends, this is your host bidding you all good evening and thank you. Featured in today's cast was yours truly, Jan Schmidt as the announcer, Patty Haynes as Dorothy Scott, Charles Davis as Ken Phillips, Judy Stevens as Miss Perkins, Charles Pilchier as Piggy and the Cop, Bill Steves as Jerry, Mike Stevens as Broadwick, Bob Jetson as bodyguard and detective. Due to the current shelter in place, our recreation of this Silver Theater Murder Unlimited episode was conducted remotely where each cast members were located in their respective homes. This show was recorded and edited by Judy Katz and was directed by Howard Wishner. Howard Wishner also provided sound effects using sound recordings from freefx.co.uk as well as portions from the original broadcast. Casting and script selection was provided by Maureen Wishner.